Hello everyone. So the question that we are going to discuss today is a very important question of class 11th chemistry from the very first chapter, basic concepts of chemistry. The question says, calcium carbonate reacts with aqueous hydrochloric acid to give calcium chloride, which is CaCl2 and CO2, which is carbon dioxide, according to the given reaction. So the reaction has also been provided, which is calcium carbonate when reacts with hydrochloric acid, 2 moles of hydrochloric acid will give 1 mole of calcium chloride, 1 mole of carbon dioxide, and 1 mole of water. So, what the question is, what mass of calcium carbonate do you require to react completely with 25 ml of 0.75 molar hydrochloric acid? Now, what does this phrase mean? That 25 ml of 0.75 molar hydrochloric acid has been given to you. Now, we know that since the concentration has been given, 0.75 molar hydrochloric acid means 0.75 moles of hydrochloric acid you are going to get in 1 liter of solution, because that is simply what the definition of molarity tells you about. That since it is 0.75 molar, it denotes the fact that 0.75 moles of hydrochloric acid you will get in 1 liter of the solution. Now, if you write it just in the opposite way, you will get that 1 liter of the solution. Okay, 1 liter solution gives you 0.75 So now you have been given, or you have been provided, you might say, with the volume, which is 25 ml. So now 1 liter of solution contains 0.75 mole hydrochloric. So you can say that 1000 ml of the solution will contain 0.75 moles of HCl. So that means the volume that you have already been provided, which is 25 ml of the solution, will comprise of 0.75 divided by 1000 into 25 ml of hydrochloric acid. By simple unitary method, if you calculate, it will come out to be 0.018 moles of HCl. Now, if you look at the equation, see, 1 mole of calcium carbonate, this is 1 mole, 1 mole of calcium carbonate will be needed to react with 2 moles of hydrochloric acid, right? Just you need not look at this part of the equation. Okay, since you have been asked to find the mass or mole, whatever you say, of calcium carbonate, which is reacting with hydrochloric acid. So just you better look at these two components, right? These two molecules, that CaCO3 reacts with hydrochloric acid. So 1 mole of CaCO3 reacts with 2 moles of hydrochloric acid. That means you can say that 2 moles of HCl will require 1 mole of CaCO3, which means, therefore you might also write that 0.018, which is your number of moles of HCl. You have found it out yourself. So 0.018 moles of HCl will react with, by simple unitary method, you can say 1 by 2 into 0.018. So you can simply write it as 0.5, which is 1 by 2, multiplied with 0.018 moles. So if you calculate, this comes out to be 0.009 moles of calcium carbonate. Now the next step is you have to find the mass of calcium carbonate. So this means, so since you have been asked to find the mass and not the number of moles, molecular mass of calcium carbonate is 40 plus 12 plus 16 into 3. So if you find the mass out, it will come out to be 52 plus 48, which is going to be 100 gram. So number of moles of calcium carbonate, which you have already found out, that means the required number of moles is 0.009. Okay, which is equal to, that means the mass of calcium carbonate is 0.009 into 100 gram, which is equal to approximately 9 gram. Now if you consider, which is approximately equal to 0.9 gram. So if you consider a few more decimal places, you might get something after 9 as well. But since we had considered only 0.009 as the number of moles, the answer you get is 0.9. Thank you.